My name is Adam Levy. I'm a guitarist and composer and singer-songwriter, and of course I teach music as well. A lot of the work that I've done over the years as a guitarist has been as a session musician, working in studios. So you can hear me on the first 3 Norah Jones records. I'm also on recordings by Lisa Loeb, Ani DeFranco, Michelle Indegiacello, Amos Lee, and lots of other records too. One of the things I love about the guitar is how personal it is. Everybody can really sound like themselves. If I handed my guitar to you, you wouldn't sound like me, and if you handed me your guitar, I wouldn't sound like you. Because what makes the sound isn't so much, well, the wood and the strings and all that stuff, that's definitely part of it, but I think more what makes your guitar sound the way it does is you, your own imagination, where you want to take it. Playing music, of course, there's lots of nuts and bolts stuff to work on. This hand has to do a certain job, this hand has to do a certain job, and you have to really have an awareness of how the fretboard is laid out and what the logic of music is. But you also want to be thinking about big picture stuff as well, career stuff, inner game stuff, how to keep moving forward as a creative human being, and that's stuff that you can work on during your weekly sessions with your mentor. The students that I've worked with in Guitar Mastery Intensive, they have different kinds of music that they're interested in. They have different backgrounds. It's a pretty diverse group. The one thing that they all share in common is that they're really passionate about the guitar. They want to be better today than they were yesterday, and they want to be even better than that tomorrow. The Guitar Mastery Intensive program is laid out in a really organized way, and so it takes you step by step, day by day, week by week. You're never not sure what you're supposed to be working on or where you're supposed to be at, and that's great. That's how real progress gets made on the instrument. I love the weekly check-ins with my students because I never know what we're going to get into. It's their time and they can ask me anything. So sometimes it's just a technical thing relating to the core curriculum, something about a fingering, or maybe just understanding intervals or ear training or music theory or something like that. But just as often, I'll have students ask me, about, making a life in music, about what's touring like, what's recording like, what's teaching like, anything like that. It's really, as a student in the Guitar Mastery Intensive program, the time is yours to spend however you'd like. So you have access to somebody who's really out there doing this crazy thing, making a life as a guitar player, and that's a really great resource to have.